welcome Laura Vitale. On this episode of Laura in the Kitchen, I'm going to share with you my all-time favorite Halloween treat. Now Halloween is right around the corner, and while there's tons of yummy goodies out there, me personally, I have to always have caramel apples. I love them at any kind of fair or carnival, but I always have them around Halloween, and they're so easy to make. I'm sure that this is probably going to be the same recipe you've seen other places, but I figured I'd share it with you because this is my favorite way of making them. Let me take you over the ingredients so we can get started. All you're going to need are some soft caramels that I've unwrapped. This is some chopped up peanuts, a little bit of milk, and some apples. That's it. The apples I'm choosing are some Granny Smith apples, which I'm going to suggest you use as well because the contrast of the slight tartness of the apple with the sweet caramel is a match made in heaven. Plus, I have some salted roasted peanuts that I've chopped up that I dip these in that I think really makes the apples so delicious. It's my personal touch that I love. It's my personal favorite thing about it, and you can dip these in anything. Crushed up cookies, chocolate chips, you name it, you can dip it in. Now let's get right into it. Yes, I am using some soft store-bought caramels, and I have 2 pieces of peanuts in there, and no matter where you are in whatever country you are, I'm sure that there's soft caramels of some kind, and you can use any kind as long as they're soft. Now to that I'm going to add in a splash of milk, and I'm going to put this over a double boiler, which is just a pot here with about 2 inches of water that's in a simmer. And you want to put a heat-proof bowl right on top of it. The only important thing is that the bottom of the bowl does not touch the simmering water, because if it does, it can scorch the caramel and then it doesn't work. So all I'm going to do is just patiently sit here and stir until all the caramels have melted, and I'll show you what that looks like once it's there. My caramels have melted completely. I'm going to take this off and just give this a nice stir. Oh yeah, looks amazing. What is it about caramel that just, I don't know, there's something about it that's like, it makes me a very happy person. Now, what I've done is I've taken, these are called apple sticks, or you can use lollipop sticks or anything really. And then you just want to stick them in each apple until they feel nice and secure. And once you have that ready, you're pretty much ready to rock and roll. You want to make sure that your apples are washed and dried and you've taken off the little stem at the top. This is how easy it is. You take each apple, you dip it in the caramel, you swirl it around. That's what I do anyway. I like to make sure it's all nice and coated. And then I dip the bottom in peanuts. And then look at that. I'm putting them right back on the same baking sheet, and then I'm going to pop them all into the fridge and let them set, and I'll show you what they look like once they're all set. After about 30 minutes in the fridge, my apples have set. Now let me give you a quick tip. You want to make sure that your apples, before you dip them, they're really, really cold. You want to take them out of the fridge last minute, because what happens is if your apples are warm and you dip them into the caramel and you dip them into the nuts or whatever you dip them in, what can happen is when you go to sit them back down on the parchment paper, because everything is warm, the caramel doesn't have a chance to set, so it kind of all comes out the bottom and just you have a big pile of caramel. And actually it happened to me because I had one apple that wasn't quite as cold because I had 7 in the fridge and 1 that was on my counter, but that's okay because the rest of them came out just like that. So this is going to be my personal one that I'm going to dig into. I'm telling you, my favorite treat of Halloween, right here. That's it. It's easy and simple. The caramel is super sticky and totally divine. Go to laurenkitchen.com to get the recipe. I'll see you next time. Bye.